Gautam, good evening. Kabilan, good evening. So most important questions for your examination I am going to discuss today. Note down all these questions. Practice this one nicely. Just 1 minute. Good night. Reyes, good night. No, good evening. Get ready, everyone. Just 1 minute. Starting from basics to everything I am going to cover today. So it will be an extensive session. Trigonometry, if you don't know anything in trigonometry, basic all important points we are going to discuss. So now look here. Already you know that about angles and all. First quadrant, second quadrant, one video already we have made. So we will be starting with the second type. Good evening, Francis. Okay, so now look here. The first session is one by one we are going to understand in examination, Monday examination, how you are going to handle the questions. Kritika, good evening, beta. So now all important point, without wasting time, I just want to start. First start with graph. 2 mark sine graph can come in your examination. Now, how to handle 2 marks sine graph? There are certain particular ways through which you can handle the graph. The first thing is, if somebody will be telling you sine theta graph, then you can draw the sine theta graph very easily. You will be saying sine theta graph is very easy. We can draw like this, and we can exactly draw this one, and this line we are going to draw, and we will say it is 1 and this will be minus 1, and then from here we can start. So here it will be 0, this part will become 90, this will become 180, okay. Now 3 pi by 2, so now look here, 1 by 1, 3 pi by 2, and this part will become 2 pi. So that means when sine theta somebody will be giving you, then you are drawing the graph like this, that is 0 to 90, 90 to 180, 182, 270, 272, 360. Now, if cos graph they will give you, then how you are going to draw cos graph? First, these two graph we are going to do, and then change in the graph, like small change they will do, and they will tell you that what will be the, if this change will be there in the function, trigonometric function, then what will be the new graph. So just small tricks I will tell you, and then we will go to next section. So cut to cut important points only I am going to cover today. So now look here, second graph, if cos theta somebody will be giving you, and they will be telling you about cos graph, then how to handle the cos graph beta? Very sincerely, just draw two lines, okay. Now this line and that line, okay. So now here cos graph will be coming from like this. So when you are drawing cos graph, one thing you must remember, cos of 0 is 1. And here it will be minus 1, and cos of 90 will be equal to 0, and then 180 will be minus 1, and then 270 will be 0, and 2 pi will be exactly again 1. So this is about cos. Fine. So this is about sine theta and cos theta graph. But most probably I have seen that they are giving one particular type of change in the graph, and they are telling to draw that what will be the, if the statement will be coming like this. So I am just reading out the statement for you. If they will tell that ki if the angle is doubled, then what will be the new graph? Listen to me very nicely. If the angle will be doubled, then what will be the new graph? If the angle will be half, what will be the new graph? Like this they will ask the question. So both the trick I am teaching you. Very simple method is, or 3 times of sine theta, what will be the graph? 4 times of sine theta, what will be the graph? Danish, good evening beta. 6 times of sine theta, what will be the graph? Then only one small work is there. Now look here, 2 things I am telling you, both things you have to do, and whatever graph will come, mostly na sine theta and cos theta graph will be coming, mostly sine theta and cos theta graph will be coming, and change in the graph only you have to exactly check that change in the graph only. So these 3 graphs you see, you will be able to solve the question if graph related questions will come. So now look here. First thing is that how to proceed with this. So now if they will tell you draw the graph of 3 sine theta. So look here, 3 is multiplied to sine theta. 3 is multiplied to sine theta. Now one small work you have to do, you know that sine theta value lies between -1 to 1. See, everyone pay attention how to proceed with this question. One small work you have to do, and then you will be getting the answer in no time. One simple thing I am telling, please, I am explaining this part one more time. So see, sine theta values lies between 1 and -1. The value of sine theta lies between where to where? -1 to 1. Okay. Now, if somebody will tell you find the value of 3 sine theta, then in the interval you just have to multiply 3. So -1 into 3, here 3 sine theta, and here 1 into 3. So exactly what I have done, I just multiplied. Dipankar, good evening beta. Dipankar, good evening. Trigonometry ka most important point I am teaching, Dipankar, be there. So now look here, if sine theta is giving, so -1 to 1 sine theta value lies. So now if sine 3 theta means 3 sine theta, 3 times of sine theta, then beta multiply 3 in the entire inequality. Multiply 3 in the entire inequality. Now the new function will be exactly starting from -3. So it is exactly going to come from -3 to 3. Check this one very nicely. Now the new function is starting from -3 to 3. So that means now the graph what you were writing for 1 to -1, everything will be same. Angle will be same. Only one small change will be there, and that small change will be there. That is 1 and -1. Now your entire content will change to this one. Now you when you will be drawing, rather than drawing 1, see 1 will be there, but you are not going to let the graph go for 1. You have to go for maximum value 3, and you have to go for minimum value 3. Come on everyone, if you are understanding, just say that auntie, ma'am, understood. Okay, this much only you have to say to me today, that understood. So now otherwise I will explain it. So 2-3 graphs are there. Once we will finish it, we will go to the next section. So now that means first what was there? First the graph was starting from 1 to -1. Okay. Now the graph was coming from 1 to -1, but here it is given as 3 sine theta. That means the 3 will be multiplied. So that means the lower limit, first it was coming as -1. Now the lower limit is coming as -3. The upper limit means the upper boundary limit was coming as 3. Now it is exactly coming as 1. Now it is coming as 3. So beta, now only one small work you have to do. You do like this. Okay, now angle remains the same, like how sine angle was there, sine 0 0, sine 90 1, but here sine 90 will come as 3. Okay, now sine 0 0, and here sine 180, and then here 3 pi by 2 will come as -3 here. Only one small change will be there. Now will you be able to draw the graph? Thank you Riyaz. Kabilan, understood na beta? Only small work you have to do beta here, and that is ki when 3 will be multiplied, so just increase this one. From 1 you go to 3. From 0 you have to go to -3. Only this change you have to do. Only this change you have to do. From 0 to -3. So here also in negative direction also I am drawing the graph. I hope you might have understood. So now we will be going for the next one. So now one graph, you itself with pencil scribble and practice. Understood na Irendran? So one small work, I want you to draw this one. On your own try this one. When somebody will be giving you 4 cos theta graph, 4 cos theta graph, then what you have to do? When somebody will be giving you 4 cos theta graph, then how you are going to proceed with the question? Very simple technique is there. 4 cos theta. So first in rough draw this one. First in rough you draw. You know that you are going to draw like this because cos of 0 is 1. So maximum value will be coming as 1, 0, minus 1. So 100% it is going to come from 0 to 1. But here 4 is there. And you know also, then go for the interval. The interval of cos theta also lies between minus 1 to 1. Now here it is given 4. So that means now what you have to multiply here with 4. I am not teaching you very tough things. I am just telling you the most shortcut method of coming out from the question. And they will not be able to cut also because you have explained the interval very nicely. So here you have interval that you have explained that the interval now comes from minus 4 to 4. So here 4 cos theta. Here the basic point 4 cos theta. Now interval is coming between minus 4 to 4. Very good. So now only one small work you have to do. Rather than writing 1, now you have to write here 4 and you have to write here minus 4. And then draw the dotted line and rest other everything will be same. Rest other everything will be same. It will go like this and this. Basically 3 types of graph you have to understand. Once this 3 type of graph will be there in your hand, you will rule. You will be able to do any type of graph anytime if anybody will be giving. So now that means it is coming from 0 to 4 and now this one. Tell me, will you be able to handle graph now? 90 cos of 90 is 0. This is 180. This is 3 pi by 2 beta and this is exactly coming as 2 pi. Will you be able to handle this one? If you will be able to handle this, then we will go for the next one. So 0 to 90. So initially we were writing as 1, but now since 4 cos theta is there, the angle is multiplied to 4 times. So now the limit is exactly increasing. The minima point is coming as minus 4. The maxima point is coming as 4. Minima and maxima point change from minus 4 to 4. Very good, Riyas. So over, Gautam finished, beta. Anyone, Kabilan, Fenices, any doubt will be there, beta? Quickly ask. Danish, any doubt will be there? Kritika, any doubt will be there? Quickly ask. I'll explain that point, beta. Because this is very important. Once you will understand this, now you will be able to solve question. So graph related question you will be able to solve. Now beta, first thing we have seen, understood na? Now look here. Hirendran understood na beta? Good. Now look here. Next is okay, first what we have done. We learned how to draw 4 cos theta, or they will give 10 cos theta, or they will give 20 sin theta. That means what? You will say, auntie, it is nothing. I will just write the maximum limit as 20 and minimum limit as minus 20. And graph will remain same like this. And here it will become 90 and this will become 180. So that means minima and maxima will become minus 4 and 4. Rest of the everything will go smoothly the way we are doing for 1 and minus 1. But this is one type of graph, beta. This is exactly only one type of graph. And this type of graphs are coming for 2 marks. First, this type of graph we have seen. Now we are going to go for second type of graph. Now the second type of graph will be another type. So another type graph, what they are doing is, they may give you like this. They may give you y will be equal to sine 2x. Okay, y will be equal to sine 2x. Now here, rather than writing x, beta, now it is coming as 2x. Okay, rather than writing x, they are writing it as 2x. So now that means angle, then you will be thinking that, can't the angle will be doubled if I am writing x. So for sine x, we are drawing like this. For sine x, we are drawing like this, 0 to 90 and then 180, and like this it is coming. That is 0 to 90 and this will come as 0 to 90 and then 180. Then 3 pi by 2 and then 2 pi. This is for y equal to sine theta. But sine x we can take. Now, when y will be equal to sine 2x, then will it be doubled or will it become half? Tell me fast. Just think about it and say, will it be doubled or will it become half? Will it be doubled or will it become half? Just imagine, think about it. After that I will be, yes Riaz, there is the mistake. There is the mistake. All of you are doing mistake. All of you are doing mistake. Now only beta it's time to learn a new trick. Ready everyone? I'll teach you a new trick. Fine. You will be enjoying this trick. Now 2x is there na beta. Just understand this one. One time you have to listen to me carefully. No, it will not be doubled. Exactly the angle will shrink. I means the curve will shrink. Trust me. Now look here. I'm going to draw it and you will definitely learn a new thing today. Now beta, when sine x was coming as 90 degree. Sine x was coming as 90 degree. Now tell me, for maximum 1, you have to support me for this. Sine 90 equal to, tell me first. Sine 90 will be equal Sine 90 will be equal to, come on quickly tell me. After that I will handle everything. Sine 90 equal to, you will be saying, you know auntie, sine is divided into 4 interval. 0, 90, 180, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. That means 90-90 interval. That is 90-90 pi will be there beta. So Gautam, when sine 90 will be there, then it will become 1. Okay. So that means your first maxima value is coming at 1. That is sine 90 equal to 1. So you are giving the curve maximum value at pi by 2. Maximum value at pi by 2. Fine. So now when sine x is there, listen one more time, I am repeating. When sine x graph is there, then maximum value for sine is coming as pi by 2, that is 1. Now I am writing here so that you can understand. Sine x will attend maximum value at pi by 2. Okay. Now here sine 2x is given. Okay. Usually sine attend maximum value at pi by 2. So now this pi by 2 we will write here. This is the most shortcut method. Okay. Now but here instead of writing x, they have given 2x. So now this x you shift down. X is coming as 2 2s are 4. That means now the new function, that is sine 2x, it will not attend maximum at pi by 2. It will attend the maximum at pi by 4. So maximum attended by the new will be pi by 4. Original was attending at pi by 2, but the sine 2x will be attending at pi by 4. Now next. Now sine graph was attending 0 at 180. Now 2x will attend 0 at what? Pi by 2. 2x will attend 0 at pi by 2. This is the most important point. So 2x will attend 0 at where? Pi by 2. So that means now all the angles will become exactly half and it will go like this. I hope you are understanding anything. Are you understanding? This is the basic point. This is the basic point and you have to exactly understand how minima and maxima. That's why beta, first point itself I told you that you have to draw the normal graph of sine and you have to check that where sine values are changing. So the sine values are changing into which intervals? The sine values are changing into, for understanding this type of graph, because this question will come for 3 mark and one question story over if you will solve it in hurry bari by thinking that x means 90, means the graph will be normal, then 2x means it will get doubled, then our conception is wrong. So now we are going to check one simple method I am going to teach you. This simple method will do wonders so that you can draw finally. So now I am just going to draw it one more time. Don't worry about drawing. Just understand this concept. Okay. So now when x will be there, when sine x will be there, sine 2x will be there, sine 3x will be there. What will happen? When x will be there, then pi by 2, pi 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. Pi by 2 1, 0, minus 1 0. Okay, so like this we know that. That means pi by 2. But when 2x will be there, will it be pi by 2? No. For 2x, it will not be pi by 2. Maxima 1 will be attended when? So I am just going to write 1 0, 1 0, minus 1 0. So maximum will be attended at where? So here it is attending at pi by 2. So this pi by 2. So 2x equal to pi by 2. So here x will be attending maxima at pi by 4. So that means x is attending maxima at pi by 4. Now maxima attended at pi by 2 when 3x will be there. That is 3x will be equal to pi by 2. So x maxima will be attended at pi by 6. So that means now both the graph at a time I am drawing so that you can understand this very important difference. So when sine 2x will be there, then maxima will be attended at pi by 4. Okay, that means 1 will be attended at pi by 4. This is for sine 2x. And when sine x will be there, then maxima will be attended at pi by 2. And when sine 3x will be there, then maxima will be attended at pi by 6. Now, next 0, when sine x is there, 0 is attended at pi. So for 2x, it will become 2x equal to pi. So x will be equal to pi by 2. So here 0, pi is attended, 0 means coming as pi. But for 0 value, for sine 2x, it is coming as pi by 2. So pi by 2 only the curve is exactly going to touch. Now 3x. For sine 3x, now 3x equal to pi. So here x will be equal to pi by 3. So here x is coming as pi by 3. Only 1 2 line you will write now, it is more than enough. 1 2 line if you are going to play safely now, you will be coming out. So exactly half of the graph coming out now, you will understand the content that here you have to keep on adding pi by 4. Okay, so pi by 4, 0 to pi by 4, pi by 4 to pi by 2, and then again you will do like this. And you will say that ki half of the part is coming. So now here, that means understood anything here, and here pi by 6, pi by 3, and then half will be coming here. So at least this much graph also you can be able to handle out. You will be just winner. So now minus 1 is coming. Minus 1 is coming. So last angle we have to find. Last angle we have to find, it is coming as 3 pi by 2. So always compare with the normal one. So 3 pi by 2 minus 1 is coming as 3 pi by 2. So you have to make 3 pi by 2 equal to 2x. Remember 3 pi by 2 which is coming at minus 1 for normal graph, it is coming at equal to 2x. So here 3 pi by 4 will come. So that means this point is coming as 3 pi by 4. No one will be able, yes, absolutely correct, Gautam. Absolutely correct. You know what? Once you will have this command, no one, trust me, no one will be able to catch that one mistake from your side, because you have taken the normal graph 1 0 minus 1 0 angles, and then you made 2x equal to pi by 2. What new value came, that will become the maximum. It will give 1 at, because 1 is coming for normal at pi by 2. Now 1 is coming for 2x at pi by 4. 1 is coming for 3x at pi by 6. Are you understanding? Absolute, Riyaz. Super. So that means everyone understood this point or not? And beta, for 3x what will be coming? So 3 pi by 4. So 3x, you have to take it equal to 3 pi by 2, and then you will be saying that x will be equal to 3 pi by 2 into 3. So this is coming as pi by 2. So it is exactly going to come here at pi by 2. So this much part of the graph is enough. This much part of the graph is more than enough. You can be able to write the angles here. So means now you can write only one thing you have to do. Again, last time I am telling you, pi by 2 means 1. So you have to just substitute pi by 2 equal to 2x. And then pi by 2 equal to 3x. Then pi equal to 2x, pi equal to 3x. And the value will be 0. For 0 you are fighting. For minus 3 pi by 2. So this is the second type of graph. This is what type of graph? This is second type of graph. Now maximum which type of graph they will give for you. Maximum which type of graph they will give for you. So second type of graph, I hope you might have understood. Come on, quickly tell me. Take out your pen, pencil and scribble in the notebook and try to come out that where which part is exactly auntie has done, which section where. It is very important, in examination it will definitely coming. Like this type of question will be coming. Now beta, last part is, now maximum 3 types is there. One type we have discussed when we have multiplied some value, magnitude means we have added something 2 and 3. Hirendran understood na beta? Next part what we have done is, we went inside the angle and tried. Now the third type will be, when they will write y will be equal to 4 sine 2x. Are we ready to do this? When they will mix both of them. When they will mix both of them and they will say that ki now present. When they will mix both of them and they will say that now present it and now tell how to go for this one. Now present it and tell me how to go for this one. At that particular moment, how we are going to solve this question? Hey, what is the timing? 10:38, 34 it is gone. We still don't know. This much time went. So tomorrow also special session I am going to keep for teaching trigonometry. So trigonometry very slowly. Tomorrow morning session itself I will start. Okay, today morning session I was unable to start because I went out. So I'll just inform tomorrow morning, and tomorrow trigonometry session I am going to keep. So mostly tomorrow 11 o'clock Sunday I am going to keep full trigonometry session and I am going to explain each and every typical part of trigonometry. Okay. So now beta, this one, are you going to wait? No. You will say, auntie, now we are expert. We can draw it in no time. First 4 is there. So we will write maxima 4, minima minus 4. Now intervals auntie we will write. We know that sine graph interval is first 0, then pi by 2, then pi, then 3 pi by 2 and then 2 pi. So sine 0 is coming as 0, sine pi by 2 maximum 1. Pi is coming 0, then 3 pi by 2 minus 1 and then again coming as 0. So for this one also we will fight auntie. So 2x will be equal to 0. So x is coming as 0. That means we will have to start the line from here. We will have to start the line from here. Okay. Now next pi by 2. So 2x will be equal to pi by 2, maximum we have to fight for. So here x will be equal to pi by 4. So now that means when pi by 4 will be there, it is exactly going to go for maximum. Okay. Okay, today 100% I am going to post in community post beta. Now second one, 3x. So pi will be equal to 2x. So 2x, so x will be equal to pi by 2. So 100% it is going to become 0 at pi by 2. Okay. Now next 3 pi by 2. We need to get minus 1. So it will be 2x. So 3 pi by 4. So now it is going to come 3 pi by 4 here. And then this is exactly going to come as 2x will be equal to 2 pi. So x will be exactly equal to 2 pi. So x cancels. So it will come as pi. So see, the angle become totally half. Initially the original curve of sine is what? The original curve of sine goes like this. See, sine 90 we used to get maximum and sine 80 we used to get 0. And see here, when you did sine 2x, it is just full complete circle it is containing in there only. So this is the most important point. Yes beta, in pi itself it is exactly going to settle down. So sine graph will go like this and it will exactly go half of it. So I hope you might have understood. You will be able to handle graph nicely. So 3 different type of parts I have discussed. Just whenever anything they will give now, whenever anything they will give, like if they will give you sine of 8x also, that means now this 8x you have to take basic one, 0 degree, then 90 degree, then exactly 180 degree, then 3 pi by 2 and then 2 pi. And you know sine 0, 0, 1, then again 0, then minus 1 and 0. To get 0, 8x will become equal to 0, so x will be coming 0. Next angle, pi by 2 equal to 8x, so x will be equal to pi by 16. So now your graph will become more reduced. You see, you were telling it is going to get doubled, and by seeing this one you will say that, auntie, it is going to become 8 times. Now tell me, is it going to be 8 times? Is it going to be 8 times, or it will be reduced by 8 times? Tell me now. Is it going to be 8 times, or now it is going to be reduced by 8 times? What is your final conclusion after seeing the real graph? Because you itself see, where sine 90 was coming as 1, here sine 16 itself is coming as 1. Understood? So here sine 16 itself is coming as 1 beta. Sine 16 itself is coming as 1. So here it is coming as 1 pi by 16. Pi by 16 is exactly coming as maximum 1. Very good. It will be 1 by 8th of it. Now Dipankar understood this part, reduced by 8 times. So this is the basic, most basic part of the graph. Now mostly what they are doing is, they are giving sine and cos because they are continuous function. Tan is exactly belonging to set of real numbers. So since tan is important, x exactly equal to 4y. Now Riyaz, nothing you have to do beta, nothing you have to do. You just have to shift it here. You just have to shift everything here. So now what you are going to do is, like if they will ask for x equal to 4y. So now you know that 4y is coming, angle and everything will be same beta. You just have to start with positive and you have to go like this. Because now y will be positive this side, x angle, and x will be negative this side. So whatever graph will be there, the graph will just take a turn there. Understood? Change the axis. Yes, correct, Hirendra. Only you have to change the axis and no big deal you have to do. Change the axis beta, and what they will be telling, what angle will be coming here. But most thing is that the curve will be resting on y axis. The curve will be resting on y-axis. Maximum 100% they will be giving for x. Now shall we go for another chapter, because now maxima minima time. So now this part is exactly understood or not? So now I think change the axis only is the key factor here. Will you be able to handle it? Understood. Now beta, one small graph is there. I thought ki I should not discuss this graph with you, but these graphs are coming in competition. So just for 2 minutes, if you will allow me, I will discuss this graph also. Because if I am discussing everything, then why can't I discuss that competition change in angle graph? So now if somebody will be giving you sine 2x minus pi by 4, then what you are going to do? 2x minus pi by 4, because now everything is changed. Everything is changed. Now you have understood the most 3 important part. Now the 4th part is like this. If they will give you this, then how you are going to let it dance in your rhythm? How you are exactly going to change it? And I want you to transfer these videos to your friends also, so that they can also learn how to draw the graph appropriately. Okay, so now look here beta. First thing is that important work. Make this one equal to 0. If you are making equal to 0, 2x minus pi by 4. See, I am telling you, when you are writing sine 2x na, then don't make it equal to 0. But when you are writing angle like this is coming, then you make this angle equal to 0. Now come on, finally what you are getting? What is the value of x? What is the value of x when you are writing like this? What is the value of x when you are writing like this? What is the value of x when you are writing like this? I want a complete information here. I really want a complete information here. What will be the value of x? Just solve it. First work what you are going. Let's see who is going to give me the answer. Think nicely beta. What will be the value of x? I asked the value of x. I asked the value of x. Tomorrow full day I am going to teach you trigonometry chapter by chapter. Okay, important videos I am going to make, so that whenever you before your examination, you just see the most important point. Dipankar pi by 8, absolute. Reyas pi by 8, absolutely correct. So now beta, you have to understand that till now, when sine 2x you were writing, sine 3x you were writing, always the axis was origin, and from origin you were drawing. Are you understanding? Everyone pay attention for 1 minute, listen to me. Always you were starting from origin. When you were writing sine 2x, sine 3x. Fine. But now for this one, you made it equal to 0. That means when the curve will be touching the axis, then the curve part will become equal to 0. So the technical point was, this will not be the correct answer when we will be dealing with 2x minus pi by 4. Now when you made 2x minus pi by 4, what you are getting? When you made 2x minus pi by 4, you are getting 2x equal to pi by 4. So x is coming as pi by 8 beta. So that means now the curve, rather than starting from 0, it is going to start from pi by 8. So this will be your initial point. Changed. Everything changed. Okay. Now this will become your initial point. And now from this initial point, okay Saru, come Saru, today very important session we are discussing beta. Graph again, curve we are starting. Now beta 2x minus pi by 4 is there. Now don't do any big deals. Here this type of graph means first point itself is difficult. After that you will pick like this. Now beta what is given here? Minus pi by 4 na. Every time keep on adding pi by 4. 8 pi by 4 plus pi by 4. How much it is going to come? You will just multiply it with 2 up, 2 down. So it will come pi by 8 plus 2 pi by 8. It will come 3 pi by 8. That means 100% next point will come 3 pi by 8. Now in 3 pi by 8, again here interval is coming as pi by 4. So again plus pi by 4. So it is going to come as 4 pi by 4, that is pi. Okay. Now again pi. Now pi plus pi by 4 again you add. So it is going to come as 5 pi by 4. So 5 pi by 4. So you got all 3-4 intervals what you were wanting. Okay. Now last shot. Start from here. Maxima will be attended where? Maxima will be attended at one interval, since this part is there and here sine here 1 is written. So definitely we are going to say that interval will be same. Maxima will be 1. Minima will be minus 1. Maxima will be 1. Minima will be minus 1. Here you increase like this and you draw like this. That's it. Work over. 2x work has done. 2x work is here itself. Finished. 2x work finished beta. 2x work finished. Trust me. 2x work finished there only. There itself. Once you made it equal to 0 and got x equal to pi by 8 now, 2x work over there. Then only pi by 4 you have to keep on adding. Then only pi by 4 you have to keep on adding. In the entire interval, you have to keep on adding pi by 4. Understood? Now quickly we will go for next part. Now if they will ask last one question, Saru, I hope you will be able to solve this question. If they will ask y will be equal to 5 sine 2x minus pi by 6. Yes Dipankar, with this question I am going to explain beta. Okay, first I will not write 5. Okay, writing 5 is not going to do a big deal na. You know that if 5 will be there means rather than starting maxima will be 1 and minima will be minus 1, but that time it will become maxima will become 5 and minima will become minus 5. Maxima will become 5 and minima will become minus 5. Maxima will become 5 and minima will become minus 5. I can't understand other children, they are sleeping today. Huh? What is this here? Now look here Dipankar, how we are going to solve the question beta. 5 sine 2 pi minus pi by 6 is there. So now beta first work is, I told you na, कि when this type of angle subtraction part is given to you, first duty 2 pi minus pi by 6 equal to 0. So 2 pi will be equal to pi by 6. So sorry 2x, x is there. So x will be equal to pi by 12. From where we have to start the curve? Some are awake, beta. You all are knowing that what is the importance of these type of content. Okay, you all are knowing. Minima and -5 maxima. But beta, there are some children, they are really sleeping. Now beta, 5 will be coming and here it will become -5. Either they have not seen the message and they are not interested to learn from me. So that means 5 and -5, did we did any big change? No. 5 and -5. Now from where we have to start? Are we going to start from origin or we are going to start? Super. Dipankari to understood yaar. Now you understood. Pi by 12 means we have to start from pi by 12. Now beta, in pi by 12 what you have to add? Every time in pi by 12 what you have to add, Dipankar? That is absolutely correct, Dipankar. In pi by 12 what you have to add? Think fast. What you have to add every time in pi by 12? Super. So every time what you have to add? Every time what you have to add, what is written there? It differ by pi by 6. So we have to add pi by 6. So here 2 into 2. So first time it will become 3 pi by 12. That is 3 pi by 12. So next point is coming as 3 pi by 12. I am not cancelling and converting it into, yes, pi by 6 is correct, Kritika. So next point beta, again in 3 pi by 12 what we have to add? Again pi by 6 we have to add. So 2 into 2, so it will become 5 pi by 12. Now all odd interval it is coming. 5 pi by 12, you see pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, then to you understood next will become 7 pi by 12 and then next will become 9 pi by 12. So now start from here, maxima will be going till here, it will come like this, minima will be coming like this. Nailed it, nicely done it. Now you understood, you will be able to handle this type of questions. Very good. So now beta, we are going towards the next formula based questions. Next formula based questions we are going to do. Now compound angles, complementary angles, everything. Now mostly now continuous function like sine theta, cos theta only they are asking, shift of the curve. Tan is what I was talking about. Tan graph is exactly like this. So tan graph, whenever we are drawing now, it is coming from -infinity because these are two asymptotic lines. Asymptotic lines are those lines which are not touched by the curve till infinity, or in short we say that these at minus pi by 2 and pi by 2, these are that lines which is not touched by the curve, or this lines breaks the curve. These lines breaks the curve. Okay, and then cos, cot, this will become for cot, it will become just opposite. Here 0 will be coming. At pi by 2 it will be coming like this. So set of real numbers. So when we will be seeing that tan and cot values, graph shift will be there, then mostly we can we can shift the graph to certain angles, but rather than that we cannot increase or decrease because the value lies between -infinity to +infinity. The value lies between -infinity to +infinity. So major part is you can shift the angle, but you cannot shift that that up and down shift. You can exactly, rarely we are doing it. So most probable whenever they will ask continuity, discontinuity in higher classes, but for cos theta, sin theta, curve is very important, you have to know, and that is what I taught you right now. Now next beta, you know already, one video is there in trigonometry, full trigonometry videos are available. In that videos, one video will be there where you will be seeing that I have discussed why sin theta will be positive here, cos theta will be, tan theta will be positive here, cos theta will be positive here. I'll send this video in the group, and one more thing, this video is already available in the channel, so you can see that from there also in the playlist. So now next I'm just going to go with the formula and solve some typical questions. I want to give you some typical questions, but first is formula. So based on this formula only we are going to solve some question. Cos of a minus b and cos of a plus b. So what is the formula of cos of A minus B, cos of A plus B, sine of A minus B and sine of A plus B? Cos of A plus B, cos of A minus B, sine of A plus B, sine of A minus B. Then your answer will be, you know auntie, when cos of A minus cos of B will be there. So we write cos A into cos B. Now suddenly I forgot the formula. Now tell me, will there be minus or plus? When minus is there, then what you are going to write there? Minus or plus? So you have to remember one thing. When minus is there, then you have to write here plus. And here it will become sine A, sine B. But when plus will be there, then you have to write minus. Cos A, cos B minus sine A, sine B. And here sine A minus B formula will become, yes, absolutely correct. So that is what, in some shortcut tricks when you will adapt now, you will be able to solve the question in no time. Now sine of A minus B will become sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Now here it will become sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. So tomorrow 11 o'clock sharply I am going to start. Tomorrow 11 o'clock sharply I am going to start, and most important techniques, maxima, minima, some questions I am going to discuss there also. So now this is one formula. After one formula we will be going, are we going to stop here only? First we will see one time formulas. Ki based on these formulas only the coming questions we are going to solve. So now see, some people they say that, you know what, the angles are doubled, this thing, that thing. See, once formula command will be there now, you will solve any level of question. You will play with questions like this. Trust me. So now like tan A plus B will be there. Then you know the formula. See, I am just wasting 1 minute extra so that you can understand that it will become tan of A plus tan of B by 1 minus tan A into tan B. Okay, and then tan of A minus B, tan of A minus B equal to tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A into tan B. By 1 plus tan A into tan B. Just opposite. Just opposite. So they are just opposite. Okay. So formula command is very, very important. Now one question I am going to ask from you. Let's see how you are going to handle this question. Now tell me this. Sine of A plus B into sine of A minus B. What will be the answer? Sine of A plus B into sine of A minus B. Sine of A plus B into sine of A minus B. If you don't have a pen in your hand and you are solving, then if you don't have a pen in your hand and then you are solving, because by pen to means you will write both formula, multiply it and write. So any shortcut technique of writing. Super Gautam. In terms of cos, it will become cos square B minus cos square A. Cos square B minus cos square A. Just it will become reverse of that. Just it will become reverse of that. It will be very, very interesting to know. So sin A, sin B, sin A plus B, sin A minus B. Now, then you know the formula sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin B cos A minus cos A sin B. That part plus and minus will be there. And then you just have to multiply. And then you have to convert. So simple method is just you write this formula. So this formula will become sin square A minus sin square B. So sin A plus B into sin A minus B. Now see, it will be sounding stupid, but in the examination hall we cannot sit and we cannot do research in this formula, because you will have many other questions to solve also. So one simple technique to remember, that technique is, you know that A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. See, I'm doing a devil work. I know this is not existing, but just for remembering I'm telling you. So don't do that auntie taught this and this is the main basic formula. No, shortcut technique of remembering, how we remember the formulas in shortcut. So we know that A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. You know this now. So just apply sine. So it will become sine of a plus b, sine of a minus b will be sine square a minus sine square b. Story over. And for cos, reverse it. So just one remember. And if they will tell you to convert in cos, so you know that 1 minus sine square a is cos square a. That's it. So it will become 1 minus cos square a equal to sine square a. Then to you change now. Then you can change. But the basic part is in the simplest way. You can say that a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. For remembering, I am telling. This is not exactly existing. But for remember part that a plus b into a minus b. So it is coming as sine square a minus sine square. Sine of a plus b into sine of a minus b. Okay. So like this formula will be there. So once if somebody will be asking you, go for this formula. You will be able to get it in no time. But here when they will be talking to you about cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b, then what? Cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b, cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b. Then again square will come. Then again square will come. Again here also square will come. Here also square will come. Just one thing you have to play with. Are you understanding? So here also square will come. Correct only. Only one thing will be there when you will be writing. You will be writing cos square a. Gautam, cos square b minus sine square a. Cos square a minus sine square b. Correct only, Gautam. So just for cos, only one sign change will be there. That's it. So just remember, it will be definitely helpful. Now we are going to go to questions. Because we see the formulas. Now some typical questions we are going to handle. Let's see. One very important point to remember, sir and madam, everyone. So whenever angle they will be telling you to find, then you have to see in which axis what value will be coming, and based on that only I want you to find the question. Now one question is there that they are asking in this question that if A lies between 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi and B lies between pi by 2 to pi, okay, pi by 2 to pi. So A lies between, what A is exactly lying between? 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi, and B lies between, so 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi means 270 to 360. 270 to 360. So here cos A is written as 9 by 41. Okay. Now 90 to 180. Sin B is written as 3 by 5. Now they are telling you to find the value for. Okay. Now what they are telling you, you have to find tan of A plus B, and second sine of A minus B. Come on, go for this question. Let's see how easily you are going to handle this question. So basics trigonometry I am discussing right now. You have to listen the part very nicely and then start solving the questions. Come on, go for it. You will be able to do it. I am moving so that you can see this part. Can I solve? I have to teach you a technique. Can I try this question? Can I solve this question? May I try? So silent. What happened? No comments, nothing coming. Okay, look here. What I am going to do is I am going to solve this question out. Fine. So I am going to solve this question out. What is exactly given in this question is they have given cos A and sin B. Okay, beta. So the most important thing is first see the limit of A. A lies between 270 to 360. Basic focus should be where A is lying. So here A is lying between, A lies between 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. Now here only cos theta is positive, cos A will be positive, tan A will be negative and sin A will be negative. So this should be your point of view. Correct only, Himanshu. Himanshu, formula is correct only, beta, but only one small thing you have to do, Himanshu, there. That is, first implementation of formula according to the angle. See, look here. Here, most important point, Himanshu, given is, they have told that in the question that A lies between 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. That means directly go to fourth quadrant. Okay. See, what values of sine and cos is given now. We are going to utilize that value and we have to find the other angles, okay, other trigonometric ratios we have to find. But first work, beta, we have to do is, we have to first check that ki what will be tan A and what will be sin A, because here tan A plus B is there and sin A minus B is there. So first rule is, ki here what is given to you? Here what is given to you? Cos A equal to 9 by 41. So first work what I have done is, cos A given to you is 9 by 41. Okay, now draw a triangle, beta, and you know that, and here mark it as angle A. Mark it as angle A. Now you know that this will become 90 degree. So here this will become base. So this angle when you are writing, this will become exactly base. So when you are writing it as base, this part will become 9x. This part will become 41x. Now we have to find this side. So this side will become what? 41x whole square minus 9x whole square root under. So this will become perpendicular for you. Just one small work, beta, one small work, and after that time up, Mahesh will just for last question, Mahesh. Seriously, last question. After that, I'll start your batch. Huh? Now look here, beta. P will be equal to 41, 41. 1 ones are 1, 1 fours are 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. So 1681 is there. So now beta here 1681 x square minus 81 x square. So it will come how much beta? It will come 1600 x square. So it will come 40x. So 100% perpendicular is coming as 40x. Now jackpot beta. Jackpot. Why I am telling you it is a jackpot? Because now small work only you have to do, and that is tan of a plus b. So now tan a value and sin a value you will be easily able to find, because tan a and sin a, because in fourth quadrant tan a and sin both will be negative, but we know that cos a coming as this one. Now we have to find tan a. Now tan a will be equal to perpendicular by base, but since it is fourth quadrant, so it will become minus 40x by 9x. So now it is coming as minus 40 by 9. Now sine. So since it is fourth quadrant, so sine A will be equal to minus perpendicular by hypotenuse. So it is exactly going to come as 41x. So minus 40 by 41. So now cos A, tan A, sin A. All three you got. Now we will be checking B interval. Now B lies between 90 to 180. So beta 90 to 180, when B is lying, that means this is second quadrant. In second quadrant, sin B will be positive, tan B will be negative, and cos B will be negative. So cos B will also be negative in second quadrant. Now what is the value given for sin B? Now sin B value given for you is, you know, sin B. So B, now sin B is given as perpendicular 3x and hypotenuse 5x. So we have to find this side. So 5x whole square minus 3x whole square. So 25 minus 25x square minus 9x square, 16x square. So it is coming as 4x. So this side is coming as 4x. Now you have to find what? You have to find back to back sin A, cos A, sin B, cos B and tan B. So sin B will be equal to 3 by 5, cos B will be equal to 4 by 5, and tan B will be equal to perpendicular by base, so 3 by 4. So all three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, everything done. So once you have done like here, Gautam, now only small work, and that is substitution in the formula, because back to back we got what we wanted, and we checked the axis. With the axis we checked the trigonometric ratio, then we use triangle formula, Pythagoras theorem, to get the successive base or hypotenuse, and after that once we got the trigonometric ratios, the last part is formula. Now the first question given is tan of A plus B. Now formula for tan of A plus B is tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A into tan B beta. Himanshu, now see, your formula is absolutely correct, but tan A is minus. So it will become minus 40 by 9. Tan B is exactly also going to be minus, because it is going to be second, so tan B minus. So it is going to be minus 3 by 4 by 1 minus tan A, that is 40 by 9 into minus 3 by 4. Okay, so now solving section is only left, and that is, it will become minus, we will take common minus, then it will become 160 plus 3927 by 9436 by here minus into minus will become plus. So 36 minus 40 into 3 by 9436. So now this will become how much? 7, 6 plus 2, 8, 187 by 36. Now this 36 will go up. Now here it will become minus 120 plus 36. So 10 minus 6 will become 4, 11 minus 3 will become 8. So it is coming as 84. But beta here this number is minus bigger. So this part will become minus, minus, minus cancel. This and this will get cancelled. So 187 by 84. 187 by 84. Understood? So like this you have to attempt the question. Like this you have to play with the question. Now next part is exactly coming as sine of a minus b. So sine of a minus b formula is what? Sine of a minus b. So it will be coming as sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Now just start substituting the value. Sine a is exactly coming as minus. So minus 40 by 41 into cos b. Cos b is also minus. So it is coming as minus 4 by 5. Now here minus cos a. Cos a is exactly coming as 9 by 41 into sine b. Sine b is also plus, that is 3 by 5. So now it is going to come as minus into minus plus 160 by 20 minus 27 by 5 ones are 5, 5 fours are 20. So 205. So it is exactly going to come as 3. Now here it is going 5 minus 2 will become 3. So 133 by 205. 133 by 205. I hope you might have understood how to handle the question. Time up. Okay, CB, today you are looking like red. CB, you will get beatings. Okay. Now look here. So this part is over beta. So it is coming as 133 by 205. 133 not 205, and here it will come as 187 by 84. Don't forget, tomorrow 11 o'clock we are going to start the 7. Yes, 133 by 205, and here it will become Gautam 187 by 84. 11 o'clock sharp we are going to start the session tomorrow. I hope you might have enjoyed the class today. I have class with class 12th. Mahesh is waiting, so I am going. Bye everyone. Mahesh, I am starting. No time gap. I am starting now.